YouTube, my name's Tristan. Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. Today we'll be running through this 2017 Toyota RAV4 all-wheel drive cruiser. So firstly we'll just take a walk around the car, starting from the front. No marks, chips, dents or scratches here. Just that really nice luxurious Toyota grille, fog lights, parking sensors. You've got daytime running lights as well as projector headlamps, so great night driving visibility. You've got the front skirt extension there on the front, looks really nice. Around to the side there is a very small scrape just on the front of the passenger guard. Moving up the side of the vehicle, tiny little mark there and a tiny little mark there. It's not deep enough for you to put your fingernail in, so very minor scrape there. Probably someone at the shopping centre, no doubt. Around the back you can see the chrome badging, cruiser, all-wheel drive, the black and white premium number plates with a reverse camera, and again reversing sensors along the bottom. Over to the driver's side. Doesn't look like there's any marks on this side. Perfect. Nope, no marks that I can think of or see. And we are back to the front. Now, with the alloy wheels on this car, they feature brand new tyres on 3 of the wheels. They're an 18-inch Toyota genuine alloy. A couple of little scrapes on the driver's side wheel here, just noticeable. The rear wheel, no marks at all. Over to the passenger rear wheel, again there is no marks on this one. However, the front passenger wheel, there are quite a few marks. This looks like a one-off incident. Scraped on something there. They're not deep, but it is cosmetic. But yeah, they're not deep scratches at all, but there are a lot of them, let's be honest. Could maybe do with a coat of paint if you were worried about them. But this car is an all-wheel drive. It's designed to go off the beaten track. So not really a concern. Just a little bit of cosmetic damage there. And that concludes the walk around of the outside of the car. Around to the back now, let's take a look at the cargo space. The vehicle comes with 2 keys. They're in really great condition, not scratched up. These are sensor keys, so you can really just leave those in your pocket. Vehicle features an electronic tailgate, 1 touch open. Goes all by itself, and then you've got the button here, 1 touch down. Comes with quite a lot of features in the rear, so at the moment you can see all the blinds, shades and netting is up. So let's take those down and see what sort of cargo space we have. So this is a storage net. You can put things in the top or you can put things underneath to stop them jumping around. It's just removable, spring loaded on one side, and you can actually move that wherever you like. So there's quite a number of spaces where that goes, right up out of the road. Or you can take it out completely and store it under the floor here. There's a false floor where your spare tyre and your tools are kept, which is great for some extra storage. You'll notice here this logo, JBL, we'll come back to that in a moment. Of course, like all good SUVs and wagons, the seats all do fold down flat, so you've got the full wagon van experience. If you need extra space, you can lie all the seats down, and you can also remove those cargo blinds to get the extra height you need to stack up the back of the car full of all of your goods. Just hit the button, close the tailgate, pretty fast actuators on the way down. There is pinch protection on there, so if you do have your hand or you're still leaning in the car, that will stop. It won't actually close the door on you, so great safety feature there by Toyota. Into the back of the car, nice wide opening doors, nice big square windows, so you don't have to duck to get in. Nice entry points, great leather back seats, a lot of leg room there. So let's try it on. One thing I like to do in all the videos is demonstrate the space inside the car in a real world comparison. I'm 6'3". Let's jump in and have a look how much room we have. So plenty of headroom. I can stretch right up and right back. Plenty of leg room. I drove the car here, so that's where my seating position was. So still plenty of room in front of the knees. Nice and spacious interior, comfortable seats. They are reclinable, so it can go back even further. Look at that, I'm ready for a road trip. Now to the driver's seats. This is where you will be sitting once you take delivery of this beautiful 2017 RAV4. We'll jump in. Now it's push button start, so I've got the keys in my pocket. The push start button is just down here. Foot on the brake. There we go. Beautiful illuminated dash. Look at that graphic there. And you can see 47,000 kilometers only. In 3 years, that is way under 15,000 kilometers per year. We'll get a full tank of fuel in this one. Over here we have satellite navigation, dual zone climate control. There is a 6-stack CD. It's got a 6-speed automatic transmission. Down here there is seat warmers, USB and auxiliary ports, a 12-volt charger, and then you have your transmission modes here, sport and economy. Over on the other side, you'll just see in frame there is the all-wheel drive and the automatic tailgate button. So you don't even have to get out of the car when you pick the kids up from school. Hit the button, they can throw their gear in the back and jump in. Now I pointed out in the rear of the car the JBL logo. Now JBL is quite a premium brand of sound system, and having driven one of these as a company vehicle before, I can tell you that the sound system is second to none. It's really good, and you can pump it up all day long, enjoy life out on the road and not have to worry about poor sound or anything like that. It really makes driving this thing a blast because you can just pump your music and have a great time. Crystal clear, doesn't matter what type of music that you're into. Above me you'll notice the sunroof. There's the sunshade there, so you can get the light when it's winter and it's a bit darker. Summertime, you don't want a sunburnt scone, so you close that. But when you're out in the countryside for a nice Sunday drive, you can pop that all the way back with a push of a button. Wave to your friends, let them know you've got a sunroof, let them know you've got the top of the range Toyota RAV4, and then close that. Happy days. Aren't sunroofs just the best invention? So we've mentioned that this car is all-wheel drive and off-road capable and ready. You've got the downhill assist control button when you're going down a descent, steep descent. Over on the other side are your all-wheel drive engagement buttons, so you can turn that on or off. Time to take a look under the hood of this beautiful Toyota RAV4. We've got one of Toyota's most bulletproof engines, the 2.5 litre 4-cylinder. This one makes 132 kilowatts, is very punchy on the road. And the best thing about it is it only uses 6.8 litres of fuel per 100 kilometres. Anything under a 7 is just remarkable in an SUV of this size. 6.8. What more could you want? You can go forever. You can drive all around the countryside. You can go off-road, all-wheel drive. And there's really no excuses not to take this car on a road trip this public holiday. Let's talk safety now. This car has all of the safety features, starting with front parking sensors, forward collision warning, reverse camera, reverse sensors, lane departure warning, rain sensing wipers. It's got 5-star ANCAP safety rating, Bluetooth, cruise control, ABS brakes, stability control, traction control, all-wheel drive. This car has you covered when it comes to safety with a maximum of 5 stars.